Hey everybody, it's April with Diamonds.and.Doo-dads, and I'm here today to share a special unboxing of a canvas that was sent to me from FeeLook Art. They asked me to share this with you and unbox it and show you all the beauty, and there's a couple of new features in here, so I'm excited to go ahead and take a look at that. At the After I do the unboxing, I'm going to go ahead and I will um, put a few drills down on the canvas so you can see how it's going to turn out. I will work a little section and you can see how it's going to look. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. Let's get started on this beautiful canvas. Hey everybody, it's April with Diamonds&Doo-dads, and I'm here today with a special unboxing for you of this beautiful canvas that was sent to me by FeeLook Art. They asked me to unbox this and share it with you on my channel. And so FeeLook Art is quickly becoming one of my favorite diamond painting companies. It's definitely up there in the top 10, possibly even in the top 5 or 6. So that says a lot. The company has great customer service, quality product at a reasonable price. So I would call it a lower end premium company, and they have lean towards the more budget friendly pricing. But they definitely do have some canvases that are in the premium price range. But this is I would tell you, a canvas that I would be proud to work on, or a product that I am proud to work on and be a affiliate with. And I do have a discount code for 10% off your purchase. I'll put that down in that description down there. But anyway, let's get started. You get this beautiful box. It comes shrink wrapped, and then this box is packed in a nice sturdy outer cardboard box. Very thick box. The box, I'm going to raise it up here. Let me get it in the camera the right way. If you look at that box, you can see, you might be able to see that there's a little bit of sparkle, but there's quilting on there. This is a lovely, high quality box that is going to protect your precious diamond painting. It says FeeLook Art. It has their slogan, "When tiny sparks become masterpieces." It tells you over here on this side that it's a diamond painting kit here. And then here it tells you that you have everything you need inside, and the details for the canvas or how to work is on the back. We're going to turn it to this side, and it says, has another one of their slogans. They got a lot of words on here. Let's see, I'm down all the way. Yes. All right, so it says here, let me do it in the camera, maybe, so you can see it. Let me get in the right spot. Every diamond you place is a small step towards something extraordinary. Boy, I don't do too good with this mirroring. Every diamond you place is a small step toward something extraordinary. All right, that's that side of the box. We're going to flip it over to the back of the box. And here on the back of the box, you can see that we have the branding here at the top. And then it gives us our instructions here. Okay, trying to keep it in camera. Gives us our instructions. Let me turn on a light and see if that helps us any at all. A little bit. It tells you kit contents, which they may vary a little bit. Actually, the box is new, printing on the back. So let's take a look at that real quick. It says kit contents that you have the premium flocked fabric canvas, superior quality diamonds, a diamond painting pen with putty, and grooved diamond alignment tray, 15 resealable bags. Now that's new because they used to give you 60 bags, and they were clear. They didn't have a red stripe. And then they have pre-cut sticker labels. Yay! That's one thing that I love about FeeLook Art. They are listening to their creators and their customers, and we gave feedback that we wanted pre-cut sticker labels because they were giving us just numbers 1 through 60. Well, thank the Lord, we're going to have pre-cut sticker labels. All right, we have the obligatory warnings and choking hazards, and then, you know, information about the company and the symbols that they put. Now we're going to go to this other side, and we turn it like this, and you're going to see that we have on the other side of the box a QR code. Why can't I get this right? A QR code that you could scan to get more information about the company. Then they have their socials here. All right, then we're going to scan all the way down to the end of the box. And I'm not going to show it to you yet, but right here, there is a sticker with a thumbnail and the canvas stats, okay? So I'm going to read you. This is called Flair for the Dramatic. It has the SKU number. It has the fabric size of 58 by 70 centimeters, and then the design size of 50 by 62 centimeters. And then it says diamond shape is round. FeeLook has round acrylic drills. They are very good quality. They're talking about getting some square drill canvases, so be patient as they get that portion of their company up and going. So let's see. It's such a nice box. I'm going to open this up here. Such a nice box. It's beautiful. Just, I love presentation, and they do a stellar job at presentation. All right, now let me zoom out a little bit so that as we open this up, you can see the whole thing at once. All right, so here we go. Nice sturdy box. Look at that. Come on. I always have trouble bending that lid back. All right, so when you see this, when you open it, you'll see when tiny sparks become masterpieces. Okay, and then you're going to have a card in here that is an instruction card. You can write your name on it and say, this is mine. There's instructions in here on how to diamond paint, what is included in the kit, and there are tips and tricks. And then on the back, you can keep this as a log, start date, completion date, and then again, their socials and QR card. All right, the other thing that comes in the kit is a, this is called a Starlight Collector's Card. And look at that beautiful piece of art that we're going to be looking at. Flair for the Dramatic. This is licensed art from Tabs Jones, a new artist that FeeLook has acquired and licensed through their company. They are being, Tabs Jones is being fairly compensated for their work. This is a copyrighted canvas, and so they're licensed, and this is just fantastic. This is simply a trading card, a collector card that you can have as a memento of your diamond painting. All right. On the back, it has, you know, their name and their slogan, Starlight Collector's Card, and then you scratch this off. There's a QR code, but you scratch this scratch off here, and there's usually a discount code for 10% off. I've not seen anything different than that. But well, I'll take a look now to just see if anything has changed on that. I'm going to do it off camera. Like I said, I have an affiliate code. I would appreciate you using that because I would get a small compensation to help me be able to keep my channel going. Let's see here, and bring you these beautiful unboxings. Okay, yes, it's a 10% off. It's 10% off, and then the code is right there underneath my thumb. Okay, so that's that. All right. Now, the next thing we have that I see in here is our brand new sticker sheet. We'll take a look at that in just a second, okay? Let's pull this out of the box, all right, and put the box off to the side. Now you can see that your canvas is protected in this dust bag here. It says FeeLook Art with their slogan, "When tiny sparks become masterpieces." You're going to see that all over the place, just like slogans for other companies. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. I'm going to put my desk up a little bit just so that we make sure that we can, that I have some room and get a little closer so you can see more detail. That sticker sheet there, we'll look at that when we look at the toolkit. All right, so I'm opening this up here. I'm going to pull this canvas out. And then I usually fold this over to cover the glue so that when I put the canvas back in there, it doesn't stick. All right, and you can see it's very well packaged. You know, the ends are a little bit bent. That happens in shipping. That'll come right on out of there. But let's see here. Let's see, that's the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is unroll this like this. It is a little, looks like it's got a little dust on it here from its travels or packaging company. All right, we got our drill packet, we got our toolkit. But you know what I do when I get these and they have a little bit of fuzzy on them like this? I try my feather duster if I can to get some of the dust off. There we go. See? Look at that. Voila. That helps so much. Okay. And then you can also use a lint roller or whatever, or brush it off if it'll come off. There was quite a bit on there, so I wanted to try to get a lot of that off. The wrinkles that you see here are just from packaging when they packaged up the canvas and rolled it up, and those will come out. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so this, I'm looking at the toolkit, and it looks like it's a little bit different than what it says on the box. So they're catching up, okay? So they give you 2 mofsa trays here, mofsa style, and so you have 2 trays. This is the older toolkit, yes. All right, you have a pre-filled putty pin. I'm sorry, wax. It's filled with wax. So all you do is you just twist this down. Twist, twist, twist. And the wax is going to come out of the end there. You can see it's a pink wax or red wax. And I'm trying to get that here, where you can see it coming out, but it's not coming out. It's really, you got to wrench down. There you go. All right, I got some wax out there. Okay, push that off and go to town. You can refill this pin. You just obviously unscrew the plunger the opposite way, and then they give you, well, they used to give you refills. I don't see any in here, but in the past, and this was open, so I don't know if something got missed, but you got a little box with refills of wax. Okay, and I really like this wax. It works pretty good. So, and I'm not a wax person anymore. Like I said, they are transitioning to the new toolkit, so apparently they haven't finished all that yet. Here's those 60 stickers I was talking about. This is what you used to get in the past to label your bottles with, or your containers, or whatever. And then 60 baggies. These baggies are amazing quality. I save them all and use them for storing my extra drills. Okay, now let's pop this stuff back in here quickly. Pop this back in. And then let's talk about this new feature that we have. Oh my gosh. this brand new feature that we have here from FeeLook Art. And this is our new sticker sheet. Okay, beautiful. It's got their branding at the top. We have a picture of our canvas. It is not pre-cut, but I'm okay with that. It tells you the design size is 50 by 62, and it tells you that the fabric size is 58 by 70. So that's the total size. And then your socials, QR codes, there's nothing on that side. Open it up and oh my gosh, guys, I am thrilled to see pre-cut stickers for containers. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, buddy. Woohoo, and they're a good size. So this particular canvas has 47 colors, and it looks like we have one AB. I don't remember what KJ and M are. I think M are some really specialty drills. I think KJ might be dust. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to. We'll look when we look at the drills. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specialty drills here in this 47 color canvas. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, of course, you could cut any of this out yourself to put in another log book. Just because this isn't pre-cut over here doesn't mean that you can't cut it out with a paper cutter or scissors. All right. Here is our drill packet, packaged up very nicely. And we're going to hear the crinkle for a minute because this is diamond painting and we hear crinkle. Are you really a diamond painter if you don't hear the crinkle? I don't know. I like the crinkle. It's exciting to me. I'm like, ooh, yay, I'm going to start something. I'm opening something. All right, let's put that to the side. And we see our drills. I don't remember how they package them. I open one of these every month, and I can't remember if it's weight or numbers. So let's take a look. I don't know if it's weight or DMC code. And it looks like it's weight because these are, oh well, nope, numbers. Okay. All right, so here are the drills. Let's put this up. I'm not a big let's go over the drill train type person. I quickly kind of show you, the drills and how they're packaged. And then let's see, because there's a lot of dark in here, let's just see how many 310s there are. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags of 310. Okay, that's not too bad. Unless there's any like 939 or anything in here. I don't know. All right, let's see about finding those specialty drills. Okay. So that's going to be down here. All right, we're going to go find the 40s. I can find any 40s. Nope. All right. 26. Here we go. 40s. Okay. There we go. This is what I'm looking for right here. All right. This off to the side. Well, actually, let me just quickly show you. I'm not going to individually go over each color, but let's just look at the drills because they are pretty and they are important. All right. Crinkly, crinkly, crinkly. You're doing like this, so if it's a small quantity, you can see them better. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, you would think that I would get this right one day. And I will. Alright, so pink is my favorite color. I am not unhappy to see pinks in here. Fuchsia colors makes me happy. All right. That one. And here we go. Beautiful, beautiful colors. There's some peachy colors. Oh, those are very nice too. Oh, look at that pretty fuchsia. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all can tell most of the time my nails are pink. There's some shade of pink. So, they still are. Okay. Woo, look at this. All right. Getting there. Getting there with the drills. Look at that. I love it. Look at that pink. I love it so much. Look at that light color pink. Got a couple of hitchhikers in there. It's more of a peachy pink. And brown. And then this nice fuchsia pink, purplish pink. Okay. And then we're to the last strand here, which is going to have our specials in it. So we'll take a closer look at those when we get to those. $5,200. Okay, let me cut the specialty ones up here real quick, and we will take a look at those and get my scissors that are right here. Let's cut these off. We can look at them up close and personal. Close to the side. All right. We have a beautiful AB. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely gorgeous. This is AB 963. Let me see if I turn a light on, if that will make the color more vibrant. I'm not sure. Let me turn on one of my studio lights here. And let's see if that helps us any. It doesn't give us too much glare. Okay, well, I think we can live with that. Not too bad, especially if I kind of manipulate the package a little bit. Nice shiny ABs. Okay. Then we have this next. Oh, it's a metallic. It's 112KJ. So a crystal, maybe, not a metallic. It's actually more of a crystal drill. I don't like the way that's translating. It's gold. See if I can reach the power button here. No, I cannot because I'm too short. I got my desk up really high. I like it better without that. Okay, beautiful. All right. And then we have some specialty drills that are special shapes. So let's take a look at those. We have this pretty, let me get it up here in the clear part so we can see it better. This really pretty green faceted, is that a marquee? Is that what shape that is? Beautiful. So let me put this up here closer like that and see if that helps us better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right. The next one that we have, this is M147, and they are larger than the last ones. Let's put these side by side. See, they're about 1.5 times the size of the other ones, but they appear to be almost the same color or the same color. Okay. Then we have these really pretty royal blue discs. Let me put them up at the top where there's not a whole lot of writing or color behind it. And you can see how pretty those are. And then we have these aqua colored round discs. And they're a little bit larger than the others that we had. All right, so those are our 6 specialty drills. Now, the moment that we have been waiting for, the canvas reveal. All right, oops, let me put my desk down a little bit so I can get this hopefully all into frame, or as much as possible as I can, so you can see the canvas. All right. Oh my word. This is stunning. Stunning. Put it up so you can see it. Oh my gosh. I will pop a picture up so you can see that. Let's take a tour of the canvas real quick. At the top, we have our branding, FeeLook Art, When Tiny Sparks Become Masterpieces. On the left side at the top, and on the right side at the bottom, we have our legend or our schematic with our, tells us how many drills we have, the symbol, and the DMC color, all the way down to the end. And then at the bottom of the canvas, we have our thumbnail, and we have canvas details with their SKU number, the title, Flair for the Dramatic. It tells you the design size. Again, that's 50 by 62. The fabric size, 58 by 70. And you can see this is copyrighted. Artist is Tab Jones, and this is FeeLook Art. And this will tell you that your artist is legally licensed and being fairly compensated. All right, in the middle here at the bottom of the canvas, we have our socials. And then on the right-hand side, this is not right. So we're just, a little bit of an error here. It has some other information. They just started, getting these canvases going. So they were probably testing out what they were going to put over there. And I will let them know that I found that error. All right, because it's talking about another artist, and that's not who this is for. Okay, so let's go up some more. Now you're going to see right here that right here we have this little bit of a glare. I can't do a lot about that. I have an overhead fan with lights, and I need the fan because it's hot in this room sometimes. And I need the light because I have one window in here over my left shoulder, and a lot of times there's not enough light in here just from the natural light. But we're going to work through it. Okay, guys? I don't know. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her hair and her flowers in her hair. Oh my God, look at her lips. Look at those lips. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just beautiful. Let me see if I can raise it up any more, because I want you to be able to see the drill field and how clear it is. So much more clear than some higher priced, very popular premium diamond painting companies. I mean, you can read this drill field. Not a problem. Not a problem. All right, I got to put the desk down because I can't see my screen mirror. So let's see about making this a little bit smaller, or focused in. Let me focus in so that It makes it easier on me. All right. A little bit more down. Let's focus in one more. There we go. Okay, I like it. Look how clear those are. That is a very clear drill filled. Okay, let's see where some of these specials go. I don't do this a lot, but I want to do it today. So let's see here. We have our AB. So it's the bacon. The bacon symbol. All right, I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess where the bacon symbol is. It's probably in her hair or the flowers. Yep, look, it's around the flowers. All right. It's out. Whoop, you can't see. Let me get it here. It's around these flowers here on the outline. Oh, let me go out some more, Lordy. Oh, thanks for putting up with me, guys. It's around the flowers. It's an outline around the flowers. And all around the flowers in her hair has the wavy bacon. All right. Okay, so that's that. And then our next one is this 112KJ, which is this crystal here. So that is what I call baby T, or small T, and I already knew it, and I was right. This is going to be in her earrings and her necklace. And eventually I'm going to get this in the right spot. There we go. So you can see. All right, so these crystals here are all in her earrings, okay? And on this side, all right? And then down here in her lovely statement piece, this gorgeous necklace is full of crystals, all right? Okay, then we have, what else goes in our necklace? Let's look since we're right here at the necklace. We have, let me find them. Okay, M203. M203, that is the number 4. So these crystals are going to be going in her necklace here, right here, and another one right here. There's one down here. It looks like there's maybe some type of piece of jewelry going down right there, part of the necklace possibly. All right, so there's that. And then let's see, what do we have? What's this one going to be? We can pretty much guess what that one's going to be, right? It's going to be one of these big ones. We had 2 large ones and we only need 1. And this is going to be going right here. Right here. That'll look lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And then we have the smaller one, which is M134. The symbol for that, or the number for that, is 01. And this is what's going to be going in her earrings. All right, so we need 2 of those, and we have 3, so we should have plenty. All right. And then our final specialty drill, M184, that is a number 3, and it is the round blue discs here. Okay, and number 3, let's see, where are, okay, I see one down here. Let's bring this up to you. Right here. Okay, and let's see where another one might be. There's not many. Okay, more of one in each earring. So like the part that actually goes in the hole of your ear. Hello, April, get it in the right spot. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then here on this side, I hope y'all are laughing with me because I'm laughing with me. I sure am. All right. All right. So that's that. And beautiful, beautiful canvas. Also going to turn it long ways like this so we can get the whole thing in here. Hopefully, not that one. Let's go down, and that is the entire canvas, but it's sideways. But you get the idea. I am going to pop a picture up so that you can see it, and we can almost get the entire canvas in frame. Here, my desk is down, low as down as it'll go. Almost get the entire thing in frame. So one thing you can do to help your canvas relax out, I don't normally do this because all it does is keep crinkling up the cover sheet. All right, so, and just makes more wrinkles. You can pull this back in order to get your wrinkles spread out. And I want to show you that this is a nice thick cover sheet. It's, I would say between, it's almost a heavyweight, but it's nice and it's perfectly fine and adequate. I've never had any issues with the cover sheet. I've never had any issues with their glue. I've never had issues with the canvases at all. From the very beginning, I have been very happy with this product. I am not just saying that either because they sent it to me. I am saying that because I like this product. I have actually spent my own money on one canvas, and there's 2 or 3 more that I want to get. I'm just spreading this out with a putty knife here in hopes of getting a few more of these wrinkles out. I am going to cut here and do I'm going to find a section to work that has a good color representation. Not necessarily any specialty drills, but definitely something that has good color representation. And I will be back with some of this worked up for you so that you can see how it looks with drills down on the canvas. Okay, so give me a minute and I'll be back. Okay, friends, I'm back with Flair for the Dramatic from FeeLook Art. This is a canvas that they sent for me for a product review. It is absolutely stunning. You know that I like to put drills down on the canvas and show you what a representation of the finished product may be. And I completed this entire top row here. I couldn't stop. It was so pretty. Usually I do like a square, but I just kept going and going and going. It was just so much fun and so beautiful. So let's get close up here and take a look. You hear my desk going up as I get closer here. But you can see the magnificent colors here. Let me pull back the cover sheet here. All right. So we have these gorgeous round drills. They are so very sparkly. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. They're so pretty. If you take a look, they fit together beautifully. They fit right together. No gapping. The glue is fantastic. The drill filled, like we've already talked about, is awesome. Very clear. You can read everything. It's just beautiful. I really, really, really like this canvas. This is going to be one that I will probably hang up in my craft room. I like it that much. It's so gorgeous. I mean, just look at her. Look at her. She is just stunning. All right, so that was my, I just wanted to show you here at the end how the drills looked and went down. We do have some ABs here, some Aurora Borealis drills that were put into the canvas. So any of these cream color, you will see that those are ABs. And I think that was it for specialty drills in this section. I don't think there were any others, which would make sense. We'll see more down as we go down into the canvas. But thank you so much for being here. Again, this is Flair for the Dramatic, sent to me from FeeLook Art for a product review. Thank you again, FeeLook Art. That was one of my lights falling. Thank you again, FeeLook Art, for sending me this canvas to review. I love it. It's probably my favorite one that you've sent me. I thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Please don't forget to be kind. You never know what somebody else is going through, and it doesn't cost you anything to be nice, to be a kind person. And while you're being kind to someone else, be kind to yourself. I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you for being here, and please continue to sparkle on.